Here's a lot of prepared composition for your needs, and you can basically you will need to put prepared composition just from this part, because here you can find all the text holder, placeholder, lines, arrows, bubbles and things, bubbles of speaking, thinking, also checkbox, drawing illustrations, small text, web page, characters. Here's prepared a lot of information that you can use for your own story. So what else we can find here is text placeholder. I'm sorry. Yeah, and the main text placeholder you can find in the prepared composition in the material folder. Go to the text paper placeholder, insert text paper, and here you can see prepared composition with the silhouettes. You can drag and drop this composition and see what you have here. There's a lot of different text placeholders with animation, etc. From different sides, from the left, right, up, down button, from the left, right, up and down. And also the different placeholder with which you can change. Just select this one, go to the main composition, select text placeholder if you need to change it, hold Alt, drag and drop it over. Okay, just hold Alt and drag and drop your text that you need to change, maybe inside your comp over the old one. Correct position, and that's it. You have the new animation with the new text placeholder. Arrows, lots of arrows prepared for you. Here you can see the example of these arrows. From the left to the right, from the right to the left, up, down. Lots of interesting arrows. Also arrows with the animation, as you understand. So drop it from the left, drop the arrow from the left, right. Arrows, so you can just overview of all these. So you can select and just see what arrow you need from the right, from the bottom, from the top, from the left, right, etc. Bubbles. Go inside this folder, and what you have. Here you can see the main prepared bubbles with the text, image, photo, video, etc. So you can put inside this main composition everything you need. And also you can see this inserting bubble with the, so you can find here bubbles with the animation insert from the 4 side button, left, right, top. All these prepared bubbles are made with the 4 different animation, 4 different side of input sides, left, bottom, right, and top. And here you can see one of these animation. So here's a lot of bubble. Just go through and find something for you, interesting for you, some that fits inside your composition. Bubble for speaking, so the same stuff, just bubble that are made like a comics view, and you can also find there is prepared bubbles with the animation, also 4 sized prepared, all these main bubbles prepared with the input on the 4th size button, left, right, on top. 4th size. And you can see here's a man with the money, woman with the money. Maybe will be useful for you. So, text type comp, what is it? And here is a lot of prepared composition with the animated text, where it can maybe will be useful for you. So you can go through and find some interesting animation for you. Maybe you will need some corrections, of course. Just hit U on your keyboard and just change the keyframes that are here, just so you can delete it or put your new position for this text. Just put your new animation for this text, like that. Okay. So here you basically can find all this typography style composition, where you can find your interesting text style to import your comp. The same way you can put this typography composition inside your empty comp. Just drag and drop it, and okay, where is our empty comp? Just okay, here it is. Just drag and drop it. Here it is. Some interesting text, maybe on background. Your animation. Maybe it will be interesting for your clients. Something like that. And the rest of this composition is prepared for your own story. Checkbox, drawing big logo. Don't forget to fit in this area, fit in with a new logo. Drawing the media placeholder for your photo, video. Here you can see it. Also, don't forget to match the image for your size. The system is the input is the same. Just replace the media, place illustration, placeholder for your logo, paired with the animation and silhouettes. So just don't forget to replace the logo and change the size of it to fit inside this area. Something like that, okay. A little bit smaller, yeah. Okay, and here it is, your logo with animation and silhouettes. Some nice prepared animation with the drawing text by the silhouettes on the ground animation, and here's another from the right, from the left, from the right side drawing, nice text on the ground. So drop in text placeholder. Here's the 3 text placeholders, just throwing by the silhouettes. We use this composition in the first story, and you can easily replace it if you need. Just change the text inside this comp. Okay. Appeared web page address, so just throwing up the web page. It can be used in a final back shot of your customized video or somewhere else. Just don't forget to change the animation maybe for your website address. Just delete these keyframes and replace it with a new one and edit position. So here's the prepared conversation project for your needs, so you can just drag this text placeholders, text bubbles. So here's the drawing illustration and some bubbles from up, down, right, left. Easy replace text here. Change some input some new text, change some, and here it is, the conversation, the new text. You can also replace the position of these bubbles, or you can easily replace the bubble for this. As I already said, you can select bubble thinking, something like that. Hold Alt, drag and drop over, here it is. And go to the conversation, and voila! Just fix the position. Voila! Here's a new bubble. Text maybe you don't need so much, so just hit delete for that. Okay, here's also prepared some topography and animation composition that you see in the first story. Also maybe will be interesting for you the industrial composition. It can be shown for the working process of some business companies that are share some information between. Insert some buildings from the different part of this composition, maybe from the left, from the right, from the bottom, from the top. You can select one of these prepared composition. Here's some prepared input text import, so you can easily replace the text here, and the animation is already prepared for you. You can see it here how it works. So insert some text from the left, from the right, from the bottom. And also will be interesting for you the switching between the text like that. Hops. Switching between the text placeholder from the one side and from the other side. So maybe very useful for your custom story. Here's the text here where you can add some new text placeholder, delete it, change arrow position, etc. Yeah, also prepared some information with examples. So here you can find all these media placeholders, media here in the 10 folder called example. You can find all the source media files that you can replace with a video or photo from your hard drive, and also sound effects for story number 1, for story number 2. So you can use the sound effects for your story.